The final round of the BBL draft. Only 4 teams will select. First up is the Renegades. They're on the clock.
And now they are all set to go for their final selection of this Big Bash draft.
They'd be pretty happy so far, wouldn't they?
8 o'clock.
The first 2 picks. I think most franchises are going to be happy with their picks up to now. And now they're pretty calm. They know where they're going.
I guess just looking at their squad, an all-rounder
Who
would
are they
just
gonna
fit
pick?
beautifully there in the middle order somewhere. Someone with a bit of power hitting ability as well to complement Livingston. I'm not sure who can. There's so many to choose from out there, but I think, a versatile player would sort of help out a fair bit.
They'll get down a salary cap, but maybe a Lewis Gregory or a Tom Abel would fit, but I'm not sure where they can fit him in. Only David Saker would know that.
There's a little smile on his face. I feel like maybe you were right with your prediction, but we will find out shortly. Only 1:05 on the clock for the Melbourne Renegades. Their final selection of this Big Bash draft. Liam Livingston is in. Mujeeb
Less
is
than a
in,
minute till they've
and now
got to
their
make their
final
pick.
recruits in terms of overseas players, no doubt. Aaron Finch and the rest of the Renegades crew are keenly watching on. The pick is in.
The pick is in for the Renegades.
330 cricketers nominated. There's still some big decisions to be made. I'm reading what's going on. There's notes, there's cross-outs, there's crosswords, there's all sorts going. Where are you going with? Who are you going with?
Akil Hussain.
Tell us a little bit about him.
Left arm orthodox. A fantastic fielder, lots of energy. So just making sure we've got some good spin options.
So you've got a couple of spinners then. You've got Livingston and then you've got Mujeeb and Akil. So you expect them to play together with availability? So 8 overs of spin?
Yeah, there'll be probably more than 8 overs of spin, and we sort of...
Which I guess suits the
I
market,
like
doesn't it?
a Kelsel Horson, who gets drafted by the Renegades.
Different tact we needed to. We've had 3 bad years, so... we're really happy. That's the 3 players that we wanted at the start of the day, and we've got them. So, which is amazing that it's come through to that. But very happy.
Well done, congratulations. There you go. All 3 that the Renegades are after are in the book. On to Wade here, on our toes a bit. A lot of players available. Wade, where are you going?
We're going for Ross Whiteley.
Ross Whiteley, tell us about Ross.
Well, he's a batter who's very versatile, bat sort of various spots through the order, and he's done it for a long period of time.
Have you enjoyed the process?
Yeah, it's been fun. It's been hard work, but it's been fun.
Of what you've got, how much that you are after
Ross
walked in today, you're going to walk away with, do you reckon?
Wheatley gets picked by the Brisbane Heat. Now the Sixers are on the clock.
We're very happy with the squad we've put together.
Well done, thanks for your time.
Wolf, we'll go straight to you.
Yeah, he was on the list, so I think Coach and Usman will be pretty happy with that. And then obviously the Renegades went with tactical move with the way the wicket's going to play with the left arm spin. So yeah, 2 interesting moves.
Been a good night for the Melbourne Renegades as they reveal they are all 3 that they intended to pick. And they'll walk away very happy tonight. The Sydney Sixers, their final selection of the draft. Chris Jordan in round 1, James Vince round 2, had to pass in round 3.
I'm playing
very
AFL
honest,
Evolution 2
had,
now.
didn't have the money to spend, but now they had their final selection in round 1.
I'm playing as the Pies versus the
Chris
Swans.
Jordan, James
Oh,
Vince,
the
and
pick is in for
Mr.
the
Luck,
Sydney
Naveen. Right, tell me
Sixers.
about Mr. Naveen.
Mike talked about young talent, 18-year-old Afghanistani leg spinner.
Right, so that's fascinating. So where do you get the intel on what you're getting?
We get it from vision, from scouring the world. We watched the last World Cup where he played and did particularly well, spins the ball vigorously both directions. We've got
Isabel
we think he complements our other
Navi
spinners in
gets
Stephen
picked
O'Keefe,
by the Sydney
Nathan Lyon,
Sixers.
Todd Murphy, who are already in our squad, so we think we've got a nice
So Scorchers are up now. They're on the clock.
So when do you make contact with him and say, welcome along to the Sydney Sixers?
Probably right after this show.
Oh, we'll leave you to jump on the phone then.
No worries.
Thanks, Shippy.
John Nowell,
We'll
because
be
I'm playing as
that
the
phone call.
Pies.
As you alluded to before,
They got
this is what the Big Bash
just
is
about a minute
about. These
left.
little,
A minute left
in terms from an
since they've
Australian point
got
of
to
view,
make their
and we're about
pick.
to learn a lot more about
The
how to this
Scorchers.
summer.
Have we got the next Rashid Khan coming through? You know, it's a great pick, and they needed another spinner, I think. So I think the Sydney Sixers will be absolutely delighted with the squad that they've been able to put together for this edition of the Big Bash.
Well, they've got Murphy, they've got Lyon. Lyon will come back at the back half, won't they? So young leg spinner suits them really well.
Scorchers pick is in.
Final pick. Who are you going with?
We're going with Tymel Mills.
Tymel Mills. Brings heat to the table.
Yeah, played wonderfully for us last year. Was a really important part of our success, and looking forward to welcoming him back.
Tyler Mills
to a handful
goes
of
to the
absolutely. Like I
Perth
said, Briggs,
Scorchers,
speed,
and that's the
I
BBL
think they can
draft
have a really
over and
impactful
done
weekend
with.
for us.
So how have you found the process overall? We're at the end of the draft now. How have you found it, and how are you feeling about the players you picked up?
Oh, really pleased. We've kept 2 out of our 3 overseas from last year where we had success, and Phil Salt's going to be a really welcome addition for us. So overall, really pleased.
Good luck for the season.
Thank you.
Just got a bit of time. We might just have a bit of a wander around. Rick, you've been involved in a lot of these. Availability seemed to be the word that came up a lot tonight.
Yeah, well, you're looking for continuity, aren't you, through your season? I think the challenges that the big BBL teams have faced the last couple of years have been the international players coming in and out, and you get 2 or 3 games out of one. You've got to try and fill that slot with someone of a similar role and ability, and that's pretty hard to do. So, you notice with what we've tried to do today, most of the 3 that we've got are there for most of the tournament, and we wanted that continuity. So, and as Shippy alluded to as well, if these players are coming in and out, you've got to have money to fill their voids as well. So that's the other side of it, and that's, when you're trying to balance your salary caps, not an easy thing to do.
I guess coming in, the fact you picked 3 Pakistanis probably raised the eyebrow a couple of times. You guys have probably pulled the biggest surprises in the draft as a group.
Yeah, maybe. I think, but Shadab and our first couple of picks were exactly the ones that we're after. We were surprised that Shadab got to where he did. It was a hole in our squad that we needed to fill with, a quality spinner that's a 3-dimensional player. We wanted to add some power in our middle order. I'm sure other teams would have spoken about Asif Ali. I think Brisbane has spoken about it. We heard Buff talk about that. That's exactly the role that we needed. We've got, with the guys that we retained with Short, Wade, McDermott, we've got really good, solid top order batting. And we wanted to strengthen our power in the middle around Tim David. And I think we've done a pretty good job with that today.
Thanks, mate. Well done.
Cheers.
Might just go down and have a bit of a chat to the Melbourne Stars. David Hussey kicked us off with the second pick. Huss, what are your overall thoughts on what the Green team are bringing to the MCG?
Yeah, we're wrapped. We've got every player that we wanted to play. Wanted to select, yeah, we're absolutely wrapped. I adhere to Ricky's comments where going all out to have player availability. That's a big key, but also good people that fit in the dressing room perfectly.
Take us behind the scenes for the last 3-4 weeks about the discussions, what comes to the table, and how much work has gone into tonight.
Lots of work.
And we're not going to make the finals again, Melbourne Stars. And we're going to be another trash team, probably going to be last. Again, we just missed our finals last year, but now we're going to get even worse. Great.
Well done, can't wait for the season.
Thank you.
Just before we go, we might go and have a chat to Jason Gillespie, who pulled that retention pick with Rashid Khan. You got your number 1 boy, and he had a big smile on his face as well. So I guess that's a massive positive for you, for membership, for audiences, for crowds, and for on-field performance.
Yep, all of the above. As I mentioned before, Rashid is a big part of our franchise, and it wasn't even a discussion on our part about whether to retain him. He was going to be retained, simple as that.
And the overall draft process, we just heard Huss talking about how much work's gone into it. Have you enjoyed the process?
Yeah, most certainly. I think other guys have mentioned it's been a bit of work, and Jared Harkness, our analyst, and Tim Nielsen and I've been spending a lot of time together. Jared's had the draft flow chart with all the permutations that could happen based on other teams' decisions, but the 3 players that we've managed to get were very high priority, and we're delighted to be able to get them.
The pressure moment of every pick seemed to come like was when he's leaning over the computer and he's got people making sure he gets the right pick, because once it's in, it's in.
Yeah, once it's in, so yeah, we made him very aware of that. So he was fine though. Jared's been outstanding for us, and as I said, we're delighted.
Congratulations. So everyone seems really happy with their picks. A lot of work's obviously gone into it, and most of the teams have got exactly what they wanted. So good draft all round, and some guns to see once the Big Bash kicks off in December.
Good stuff, Mark Howard. It's amazing how many teams are walking away with their first 3 picks. The players they wanted, they've got all 3.
Yeah, I mean, every team.
I'm going to have dinner anyway, so perfect end to the night, and catch you later. See ya, bye, peace.
I agree. Everyone sounded extremely happy.